Right then, you lot, settle down, grab yourselves a brew, and let us have a look at what we have got today. Welcome back to another smashing episode of Virtual Exploration. Today, we are taking a rather peculiar trip back in time. Not to a realistic, gritty battlefield, mind you. Oh no, we are diving head first into something a bit more square. A bit more plastic. Yes, we are talking about Roblox War Simulator. It is exactly what it says on the tin, but with infinitely more blocks and a whole lot less common sense. Let us start from the very beginning, shall we? The opening screen. It is a masterpiece of bleak minimalism. Take a good long look at it. A grey, misty background that looks remarkably like a Sunday morning in Hull. We have a wrecked helicopter, half buried in the sand. We have a sad little tree that has seen better days. And a tank, smoking quietly in the distance, looking like it has just given up on life entirely. It sets a mood, doesn't it? A mood of mild, blocky despair. The title is right there. Big, bold, green, play, button. You cannot miss it. It practically begs you to click it. So, let us oblige. Let us dive into the madness. And here we are. We have materialized into the grey mist. First things first. The game is polite enough to give us some instructions. Arrow keys or WASD to move. Click or tap to fire. Brilliant. I was worried I might need a degree in theoretical physics to operate this. But no, it is beautifully simple. I am currently sporting what looks like an old-fashioned military uniform. Very snappy. Got a nice little cap. And in my hands, I am holding a true classic. The Thompson submachine gun, the Tommy gun, if you will, a staple of any self-respecting historical conflict. Let us give it a little test, shall we? Right, clicking the mouse. Oh, my word, the sound on this thing. It is a proper racket. It goes tat 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 like an angry typewriter. Very aggressive. The recoil is absolutely non-existent, which is a bit strange, but we will not complain. We are currently navigating a rather muddy battlefield. There are these massive metal structures everywhere. Tank traps, they call them. Very imposing, very pointy. I would not want to stub my digital toe on one of those. That is for sure. And look what we have here. The welcoming committee. A whole squad of green-clad enemy chaps just standing there in the fog. They do not seem to be doing much. Just loitering with intent. Well, we cannot have that. Can we? Let us sort him out. Raising the Tommy gun, aiming down the sights, and fire. Tat tat tat. Down goes one, down goes another. They simply vanish with a little puff, leaving behind a lovely little floating number. Plus $18. Plus $18. It is like a violent cash machine. Every time I point and click, my bank balance goes up. I could get used to this sort of economy. It is much better than the current stock market. I tell you that for free. Let us venture further into the gloom. The fog here is thick. Proper pea super. You can barely see a few yards ahead. But the game is very helpful. It puts these bright green names floating above the enemies' heads. It is like they are all wearing little neon signs that say, "Here I am, come and have a go." Very sporting of them, really. There is a massive concrete bunker looming out of the mist. Looks like a very unfriendly block of flats. Let us have a peek inside. Oh, hello. Two chaps are just camping in the corner. Not very polite. Let us introduce them to Mr. Thompson. Tat tat tat. Sorted. The room is clear, and my wallet is heavier. Brilliant. The money counter on the left of the screen is ticking up at a lovely pace. $3,000. 3,300. I am practically middle class in this digital wasteland. And what is this objective in the top right corner? Destroy 2 out of 8 pack 38 objects. Right, anti-tank guns. A little bit of housekeeping required on the battlefield. We will keep an eye out for those. A tidy battlefield is a happy battlefield, as my dear old mum used to say. Let us head over to the shop area. It is marked by a massive, glowing green circle on the ground. Very subtle. Stepping inside, a menu pops up. Buy upgrades. We have a selection of World War II weaponry. My eyes are immediately drawn to the scoped M1 Garand. $16,500. That is a fair chunk of change. A bit too rich for my blood at the moment. But wait, what is this? The Remington 870 shotgun for $12,500. I seem to already have that in my inventory. Well, let us equip it and see what it can do. The Tommy gun is fine, but sometimes you need something with a bit more oomph. Right, shotgun equipped. It looks like a long, dark pipe. Let us find a willing volunteer to test it on. Ah, there is a chap standing near one of those anti-tank guns. Let us wander over, nice and close, and boom, good heavens, that is a proper wallop. The sound is absolutely thunderous, like slamming a heavy oak door in an empty cathedral. The enemy bloke does not even know what hit him. He is gone in a flash. And look at the payout. Plus $249. Blimey, that is a significant step up from the Tommy gun. Basic economics. Mates. Risk and reward. The shotgun is the thinking man's weapon of choice here. Let us take a stroll down this little lane. There are some lovely white houses here. Well, I say lovely. They look like they were built out of cardboard and then systematically hit with a very large hammer. Roofs missing. Walls blown wide open. It is a proper fixer-upper neighborhood. You would not want to buy property here, even in a seller's market. The enemy forces are swarming out from the ruins like angry blocky ants. But we are ready. Boom. One down. Boom. Another one sorted. It is quite a rhythm you get into. Step. Aim. Boom. Collect cash. Very methodical. Very British. Let us climb up this grassy hill to get a better vantage point. The grass is surprisingly green. Top marks to the groundskeeper. From up here, you can see the absolute pandemonium unfolding below. There are little green men running everywhere. There are other players darting about. And wait a minute, what on earth is that? Let us zoom in on that chap over there. He is wearing a standard military uniform. But he has massive, and I mean massive, golden angelic wings strapped to his back. Right, okay, golden wings. In a World War II trench simulator. That makes perfect sense. Just your standard issue angelic infantryman, swooping in to save the day. This game is completely bonkers, and I am starting to love it. Let us get back to the serious business of blocky warfare. We have $15,000 in the bank now. The money is practically falling from the sky. We are getting very close to being able to afford that scoped rifle. I fancy a bit of a slower pace. The shotgun is fun, but it requires a lot of running about. A sniper rifle, on the other hand, that is a gentleman's weapon. Find a nice quiet spot, set up a thermos of tea, and sort out the riff-raff from a comfortable distance. That is the dream. Oh, blimey, where did he come from? A bloke with a rocket launcher just materialized out of the fog. He pointed a very large tube at me and fired. The screen has gone completely red. And I am dead. Right, that was uncalled for. Completely ruined my afternoon stroll. The death screen pops up. It tells me my name was Dennis Powers. Born 1920, departed 1945. Apparently, he was a well-known artist known for unique and creative artwork. What a tragic loss to the blocky art world. This game provides a surprising amount of backstory for a bloke made of 6 rectangles. Very poetic. Right, let us hit the spacebar and respawn. We are back at the starting area. The bloke with the golden wings is still here, just hovering about, showing off. Let us ignore him and head straight back to the shop. Let us see, we have $16,700. Splendid, we can afford the scoped M1 Garand. Let us buy it. Excellent, we are now officially a digital marksman. Let us head out and see what this piece of vintage hardware can do. Let us find a nice little hill to set up on. This one looks perfect, overlooking a massive concrete bunker and a stretch of muddy road. Let us aim down the scope. Oh, very nice. We have a proper crosshair. Black lines with a lovely little green dot in the center. The magnification is excellent. I can see the bewildered expressions on the enemy's faces from half a mile away. Right, let us find a target. There is a heavy bunker gunner standing near the metal traps. He is just firing his machine gun into the empty air, making a right racket. Let us quiet him down, shall we? Steady the mouse, deep breath in, and click, boom. Blimey, 1,000 damage. 1,000, that is an absolute stonker of a hit. The heavy gunner vanishes instantly. And the payout, plus $600. Good heavens, this sniper rifle is not just a weapon, it is an absolute goldmine. I am proper chuffed with this purchase. Let us scan the horizon for more customers. There is a regular infantry chap jogging through the grass. Click, boom, sorted. Over there, a rocket infantry bloke trying to be sneaky behind a wall. Not today, mate. Click, boom, sent him packing. This is luxury, pure, unadulterated luxury. It is like playing a very loud, very lucrative game of point-and-click adventure. The fog does try to make things difficult. I will give it that. But those green name tags are an absolute lifesaver. They are like giant beacons in the mist. It is almost too easy. Almost. But I am not complaining. Let us shift our aim towards those ruined white houses. There is a whole squad of chaps milling about. Click. Boom. 1 down. Click. Boom. 2 down. They are running around like headless chickens now. The panic is palpable. And I am just sitting here, calm as you like, sorting them out one by one. It is proper therapeutic. This is. Let us talk about the sound design of this sniper rifle for a moment. It is magnificent. It does not go tat 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 like the Tommy gun. It does not go boom like the shotgun. It has a very sharp, very distinct crack, a proper crack that echoes across the map. It sounds incredibly authentic, like a piece of finely crafted machinery doing exactly what it was designed to do. It is highly satisfying to listen to. Crack. Another bloke bites the dust. Crack. Another deposit into my digital bank account. Beautiful. We have amassed over $20,000 now. The wealth is staggering. What do we even do with all this cash? Let us head back to the shop and see what else is on offer. Running back through the trenches. It is a bit of a trek. My digital legs are getting a proper workout. Back into the green circle. Let us look at the armor tab. We have the conscript armor for 3,000. We have the infantry armor for 5,000. And the elite armor for 9,000. Well, we are clearly elite, are we not? Let us purchase the elite armor. Might as well look the part while we are dominating the battlefield. Right, new armor equipped. I look slightly darker green. Very intimidating. Now, let us look at the vehicles. This is where it gets interesting. We have a Renault FT17 tank for 25,000. We have an M3 Stuart tank for 10,000. And we have a Jeep for 3,500. A Jeep. Now that sounds like a bit of fun. Let us buy the Jeep. Why walk when you can drive? Let us spawn the Jeep and take it for a spin. There it is. A classic green military Jeep. It looks like it was built out of exactly 5 blocks. But it has a certain charm to it. Let us hop in. Press E to enter. Right, we are in the driver's seat. Let us hit the gas. Oh, it is quite zippy, is it not? Bouncing over the tank traps. Gliding over the mud. The suspension is terrible, but the speed is brilliant. We are cruising through the ruined village now. The enemy infantry do not know what to make of it. We are just doing drive BYS now. Honk honk. Chaps, mind the bumper. Let us pull over here near the edge of the map. This looks like a prime sniping location. Hopping out of the Jeep. It is very handy to have a personal chauffeur service to get to the best spots. Right, let us pull out the Garand again. Aiming down the scope, there is a massive heavy tank rolling across the field in the distance. It looks very angry. Let us see if we can tickle it. Click. Boom. Well, it did some damage, but the tank is completely ignoring me. Let us leave the armor alone and focus on the squishy targets. There is a group of infantrymen marching towards my beautiful Jeep. They look like they want to give it a parking ticket. I cannot allow that. Click. Boom. 1 down. Click. Boom. The second one is history. The sniper rifle is just relentlessly efficient. It is a tool of pure, unadulterated sorting out. Let us check our progress. $25,000 in the bank. We have destroyed 3 out of 8 pack 38 objects. We are getting there, slowly but surely. The game has a very nice, steady rhythm to it. It is not frantic. It is not overly stressful. You just find a rhythm. Aim, fire, collect, repeat. It is the perfect sort of game to play when you want to switch your brain off for a bit and just watch numbers go up. Let us explore this large grey bunker structure. Running up the stairs. It is quite a labyrinth in here. Lots of empty rooms and long corridors. Very drafty. Reaching the top floor, we have a lovely window looking out over the entire battlefield. This is the absolute ultimate sniper nest. We are kings of the castle up here. Let us set up shop. Aiming out the window, the view is spectacular. Well, as spectacular as a grey, blocky wasteland can be. I can see everything. There is a chap running near the spawn area. Zooming in. Click. Boom. Got him. There is a heavy gunner trying to hide behind a wrecked truck. Not clever enough, mate. Click. Boom. 1,000 damage. He is gone. This position is completely overpowered. Nobody can see me up here, but I can see everyone. It is like shooting fish in a very large, very blocky barrel. The cash is just rolling in now. $30,000. We could probably buy our own personal island in this game at this rate. Let us take a moment to observe the absolute chaos of the other players. There are blokes running around with swords. There are blokes throwing grenades that look like lollipops. The chap with the golden wings is still flying around, completely ignoring the concept of gravity and historical accuracy. It is a beautiful, messy symphony of nonsense, and I am just sitting up here in my little grey tower, presiding over it all with my trusty scoped rifle. Right, another chap is trying to climb the hill towards the anti-tank gun. Click, boom, sent him back to the lobby. Another rocket bloke is aiming at a wall for no apparent reason. Click, boom, sorted. The efficiency is off the charts. We are running a very successful pest control business here. Let us sum up this experience, shall we? Is Roblox War Simulator a gritty, realistic portrayal of historical combat? Absolutely not. It is about as realistic as a chocolate teapot. The graphics are rudimentary at best. The enemy behavior is completely mindless. The historical accuracy is thrown out the window the moment a bloke with golden wings flies past. But, and this is a crucial but, is it a good laugh? Yes, it is. It is undeniably fun. It has that simple, addictive loop that keeps you clicking. See an enemy, shoot the enemy, get paid, buy bigger gun. It is gaming boiled down to its absolute core elements. And sometimes, that is exactly what you need. You do not always want a deep, emotionally taxing narrative. Sometimes you just want to sit in a digital field, sip a real-world cup of tea, and snipe blocky soldiers from a mile away. If you are looking for a bit of mindless, low-stress entertainment, you could do a lot worse than giving this a bash. It is loud, it is silly, and it is completely free. Right then, I think that is a wrap for today. Ladies and gents, my digital trigger finger is getting a bit tired, and I think it is high time I went and put the kettle on for a proper brew. Look after yourselves out there. Keep your heads down, keep your powder dry, and I will catch you all on the next one. Cheerio, sorted, done and dusted. Let us not rush off just yet. Actually, the battlefield is calling, and there are still a few more blocky chaps who need a stern talking to. I have just noticed another anti-tank gun situated near those ruined houses. Let us take a wander over there, shall we? Stepping out of the bunker, the grey mist seems to have thickened even more. It is like walking through a very damp cloud. I am surprised my digital character has not caught a terrible cold by now. We are moving at a steady jog. The sound of our blocky boots squelching on the invisible mud is surprisingly immersive. Over the ridge we go. And there it is, the Pak-38 object. It looks like a very angry metal spider. And of course, it is heavily guarded. 3 infantrymen and a heavy gunner are loitering around it. They look like they are waiting for a bus that is never going to arrive. Let us deliver them from their boredom. Raising the Garand. This scope really is a thing of beauty. It makes everything so simple. Zooming in on the heavy gunner first. He is the biggest threat. With that massive machine gun of his. Deep breath. Steady the hand. Click. Boom. 1,000 damage straight to his blocky cranium. He dissolves into thin air, leaving behind a lovely shower of digital currency. plus $600. Splendid. Now for the infantry chaps. They have noticed their mate has vanished and are starting to run around in little circles. Very tactical. Zoom in on the first one. He is trying to hide behind a tiny wooden crate. That is not going to save you. Sunshine. Click. Boom. Sorted. The second one is making a run for the ruined house. Let us lead the target a bit. Click. Boom. Absolute perfection. Sent him tumbling. And the third one, he is just standing there, looking utterly confused. Well, it would be rude not to. Click. Boom. The whole squad, neutralized in less than 10 seconds. That is what we call job done. Roblox plus 1 health per click. Gaming adventure. Right then, you lot, settle down, make yourself comfortable, grab a proper brew, not that instant rubbish, mind you, a proper, strong cup of Yorkshire tea, maybe a biscuit or two for dipping, because today, we are embarking on a journey into the absolute depths of modern digital entertainment. We are looking at a game that defines a generation, a game that throws complexity out the window. It kicks narrative into the long grass. It laughs in the face of cutting-edge graphics. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the magnificent world of Roblox plus 1 health per click. Yes, you heard that correctly. That is the actual title. It is exactly what it says on the tin. No false advertising here. Absolute transparency. It is a masterpiece of minimalist game design. Or it is the most ridiculous thing ever conceived by a human mind. We shall find out together. Shall we? Let us take a moment to admire the absolute state of the loading screen. It is a thing of pure beauty, or pure laziness. It depends entirely on your outlook on life. It is just a bright, flashing logo, a bunch of blocky characters jumping up and down like they have had far too much sugar, and a massive button that says, play. Simple, direct, no messing about. Even a bloke who has spent the last 8 hours at the local pub could navigate this menu. It is completely foolproof. So, let us have a bash. Shall we? Let us click that big green button and see what happens to our digital existence. And we have materialized. Look at us. We are standing in a world made entirely of neon plastic. It is a sensory assault. It is like being trapped inside a giant, radioactive toy box. The sky is a blinding shade of blue. The grass is a neon green that definitely does not exist in nature. Certainly not in Yorkshire, where everything is a lovely shade of grey and damp. And what is our purpose here? What is our grand destiny? Let us look at the top of the screen. We have a counter. It currently reads 0. 0 health. Well, actually, we have 100 basic health. But our clicking counter is at 0. Let us do a little experiment. Let us click the mouse button once. Just once. Nice and gentle. Click. Oh, blimey. Look at that. A little number popped up above my head. +1. And my health bar crept up just a tiny bit. From 100 to 101. Truly revolutionary stuff. I am absolutely stunned. My jaw is on the floor. The sheer innovation here is staggering. Let us try it again. Click. 102. Click. 103. I am doing it, mates. I am actively surviving. I am becoming more robust by the second. At this rate, I shall be completely indestructible by the time the postman arrives tomorrow morning. Let us have a proper look around the starting area. Shall we? Take a gander at the user interface. It is an absolute nightmare of flashing boxes. It is like a digital Piccadilly circus. On the left side, we have buttons for everything. Free auto clicker, daily rewards, spin the wheel, mega sale. On the right side, we have even more buttons. Pets, rebirth, shop, trade. It is a miracle I can even see my own character through all the clutter. The developers clearly subscribed to the school of thought that more is always better. If there is an empty pixel on the screen, slap a colorful button on it. It is a proper assault on the eyeballs. But we shall not be distracted by these flashing lights. We are professional game reviewers. After all, we have a job to do. And that job is to click. So, let us get back to it. Click, 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 click. The sound is quite something. It is a little high-pitched pop. Pop, pop, pop. It is like popping bubble wrap. only slightly more digital and infinitely more pointless. But it is strangely hypnotic. Is it not? You start doing it, and you cannot stop. Your finger develops a mind of its own. It is a proper workout for the index finger. I might have to go to the gym after this just to balance out my muscle development. My right index finger will be absolutely massive, while the rest of my body remains completely useless. Standard gaming physique. Really? Let us explore the terrain. We are currently confined to a small, floating island. Around the edges of this island, there are massive neon walls. And these walls have numbers on them. Big, intimidating numbers. The nearest wall says, requires 1000 health. 1000. Good heavens. That is a lot of clicking. I am currently at 120. My finger is already feeling a bit weary. To be honest, I am not as young as I used to be. This manual labor is tough going. But look over there. There is a glowing chest. It has a big yellow question mark floating above it. A classic gaming trope. Let us wander over and investigate. See if we can get a bit of help. A little leg up in this cruel, blocky world. Stepping into the golden circle. A menu pops up. Daily reward. Splendid. Let us click that. Oh, fantastic. We have received a common cat pet. A pet. Brilliant. Let us open our inventory and equip this little feline companion. There it is. It is a literal cube with 2 pointy ears and a face painted on it. It looks absolutely nothing like a cat. But we shall use our imagination. Let us equip it. Now, look at that. The little blocky cat is floating right behind me. It is hovering in the air like a ghostly plastic loaf of bread. And it gives us a multiplier. A 1.2 times multiplier to our clicks. Let us test the math. Shall we? Click. Oh, blimey. Now we are getting 1.2 health per click. Well, the display rounds it down. But the counter is moving faster. We are moving up in the world. We are no longer a common peasant. We are a man with a floating cube cat. Absolute luxury. Let us continue the grind. Click, pop, click, pop. We are aiming for that first wall. 1000 health. It seems like a distant dream. A mountain to climb. But we Brits are famous for our resilience. We survived the Blitz. We survived rationing. And we can certainly survive clicking a plastic mouse button 1000 times on a Tuesday afternoon. Let us talk about the other players running around this island. It is a fascinating study in human behavior. There is a bloke over there who has clearly spent a massive amount of real-world money. He is covered in neon particles. He has giant dragon wings. He has a trailing line of floating pets behind him. He looks like a walking rave. He is clicking at a speed that seems physically impossible. He must have a proper auto-clicker, or his finger is powered by a small jet engine. He is currently at 10 million health. 10 million. What on earth do you even do with 10 million health? You could survive a direct hit from a meteor. You could walk through a volcano without singing your eyebrows. He is a literal blocky god among men. And then there is me, standing in the corner with my single cube cat, struggling to reach 200. It is a stark reminder of the class divide, even in the virtual realm. Quite tragic, really. We are getting closer now. 500 health. We are halfway to freedom. Halfway to seeing what lies beyond that majestic neon barrier. Let us check out the spin the wheel feature. Every game like this has one. It is the law of Roblox. Let us click the button. The wheel spins round and round. What are we going to get? A mega legendary pet, a massive health boost, real world happiness, and it lands on a common dog pet. Oh, joy. Another cube. This one has floppy ears instead of pointy ones. Let us equip it alongside the cat. Now I have a floating cat and a floating dog behind me. They are coexisting peacefully in the digital ether. No fighting, no chasing, just 2 plastic cubes helping a grown man increase his health statistics. My multiplier is now 1.4. We are cooking with gas now. Mates, this is proper efficiency. The clicks are feeling much more impactful. Every pop brings a sense of deep, spiritual satisfaction. Not really. It just brings me closer to the wall. But we must find joy in the little things. 700 health. 800 health. The tension is palpable. My index finger is throbbing. I can feel the lactic acid building up. This is high-octane, competitive gaming at its finest. Forget Call of Duty. Forget Grand Theft Auto. This is where real gamers are forged. In the fires of repetitive strain injury. Look at the leaderboard on the right side of the screen. The top player has a number that I cannot even pronounce. It has too many commas. It looks like a phone number from Mars. He is the undisputed king of the server. A man of focus, commitment, and sheer clicking will. I salute you, sir. Whoever you are, wherever you are, your parents must be incredibly proud of your digital resilience. 900 health, 950. We are on the home stretch. The excitement is reaching a fever pitch. I can almost taste the freedom. 90-80, 90-90, 1000. Cue the fireworks. Raise the flags. Sing the national anthem. We have done it. We have reached 4 figures. Let us march proudly towards that neon wall. Let us see what secrets it holds. Walking up to the barrier, there is a gentle hum, and boom, the wall vanishes into thin air. It just slides into the ground like a fancy supermarket door. Outstanding. Let us see what is in this new zone. Oh, look at that. The grass has changed color. It is now a delightful shade of neon orange. A lovely contrast to the neon green. And there are new things here. There is a giant treadmill. There is a massive weights bench. And there is another wall. Let us look at the requirement for this new wall. 10,000 health. 10,000. You have got to be joking. That is a proper insult. I have just spent 10 minutes ruining my finger to get to 1,000. And now they want 10 times that amount. The goalposts have been moved. The carrot has been dangled even further away. It is a cruel world. But look at this treadmill. Let us walk over and stand on it. See what it does, stepping onto the moving belt. Oh, I see. It is an automated training zone. As long as I stand here, my health goes up automatically. +5, +5, +5. Well, that is a bit better. Is it not? I can give my finger a well-deserved rest. I can sit back, take a sip of my tea, and watch my character jog on the spot like a digital fitness influencer. This is a much more civilized way to play a game. No manual labor required, just pure, automated progression. It is like the industrial revolution of Roblox clicker games. We have moved from cottage industry clicking to factory line automation. Progress is beautiful. Let us observe the weights bench next to the treadmill. There is a bloke lying on it, lifting a massive neon barbell. He looks incredibly silly. His blocky arms are moving up and down in a rigid, robotic motion, but his health counter is going up by +10 every second. +10. That is double the treadmill. Let us wait for him to finish. Go on, mate. Wrap it up. Share the equipment. Don't be a gym hog. Ah, he has jumped off. Probably gone to check his reflection in a virtual mirror. My turn. Let us hop onto the bench. Oh, yes. This is the business. +10 health per second. Now we are talking. The numbers are flying up. 1,500. 2,000. This is absolute luxury. I do not have to lift a finger. Literally, I am just lying here, getting absolutely shredded in a digital sense. My health bar is growing longer and longer. It is stretching across the screen. I am becoming an absolute unit. A powerhouse. A force to be reckoned with. Let us take a moment to look at the shop menu while we are pumping iron. See what else we can spend our hard-earned health on. Or perhaps we can spend some real-world cash if we are feeling particularly foolish. Opening the shop. Let us see what we have got here. VIP pass, for 400 Robux. Gives you a chat tag and a permanent multiplier. A chat tag. Wow. So I can type in the chat and everyone will know I am a very important plastic person. Truly tempting. But no, we shall resist. What else? Mega Pet Egg, for 1000 Robux. Contains a legendary neon dragon with a 5 times multiplier. 1000 Robux. That is real money. That is a proper lunch at a nice pub. That is a pint of premium lager and a packet of crisps. I know where I would rather spend my money. And it is not on a digital dragon made of 3 cubes. We shall stick to the free-to-play route. It is much more dignified. It builds character. It builds resilience. We are at 5,000 health now. We are halfway to the 10,000 goal. The automated weights bench is doing all the heavy lifting. This game is turning into a rather pleasant idle experience. It is the perfect game to play when you do not actually want to play a game. You just want something colorful happening on your second monitor while you do something useful with your life. Like staring at the wall or doing taxes. Let us check out the rebirth system. It is a button at the bottom of the screen with a recycling symbol on it. Let us click it and see what the damage is. I see. A menu pops up. Rebirth requires 10,000 health. When you rebirth, you lose all your health. You go back to 0, but you get a permanent 2 times multiplier to all future gains. It is a classic Faustian bargain. You sacrifice all your progress for the promise of power in the next life. It is deeply philosophical, really. It forces you to question the temporary nature of wealth and status. All this health I have accumulated, all this physical perfection on the weights bench, gone in an instant. Just for a shiny badge and a multiplier. It is a brutal cycle, but it is a cycle we must participate in if we want to reach the higher echelons of this game. So, we need 10,000 health first. Let us get back to the bench. 6,000, 7,000, the numbers are ticking up rhythmically. It is quite soothing, in a strange way. The ambient noise of the game is just a low hum and the occasional pop from other players who are still manually clicking like peasants. Poor chaps. They haven't discovered the weights bench yet. They are still in the dark ages. Someone should go over and tell them. Give them a proper education. But no, let them learn the hard way. It builds grit. Look at that player who just joined the server. He is a default character. A noob, as the youth call them. Blue torso, green legs, yellow head, a classic design, timeless. He is looking around in utter confusion. He is running in circles. He is clicking frantically. He is trying to jump over the 1,000 health wall and failing miserably. He just bounces off it like a bird hitting a clean window. It is hilarious. It is magnificent theater. He does it again, bounce, and again, bounce. He does not understand the rules of this world. He thinks he can defy gravity and game mechanics through sheer enthusiasm. Bless him. Someone give that boy a cube cat. He needs all the help he can get. 9,000 health. We are nearly there. The moment of truth approaches. The rebirth button is glowing. It is calling to me. It is whispering in my ear. Click me, Dennis. Lose everything. Become greater. It is proper dramatic. 9,900. 10,000. Right. Let us step off the weights bench. Let us stand tall. Let us look at our massive health bar one last time. Goodbye, old friend. You served me well. We are hitting that rebirth button. Click. And, boom, we are back at the start. We are back in the neon green zone. Our health bar is reset to 100. The 10,000 health is gone, evaporated into the digital void. But look at our multiplier. It is now 2.0, plus our pets. So we are getting nearly 3 health per click now. Let us test it manually. Click, plus 3, click, plus 3. Oh, yes, this is the speed. This is the acceleration. We are moving like a rocket now. The 1,000 health wall that took us 10 minutes before, we shall demolish it in seconds. Let us click frantically. Click, 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 click. Look at the numbers go. 100, 200, 300. It is like watching the odometer on a stolen car. We are flying. We are unstoppable. The muscle memory in my finger is kicking in. I am like a concert pianist. But instead of playing Mozart, I am playing Roblox clicker games. A much higher calling, obviously. 500, 600, 700. The noob character from earlier is still here. Still bouncing off the wall. Move aside, young man. Let a professional show you how it is done. 800, 900, 1,000. Boom. Wall demolished. Get out of the way. We are back in the orange zone. But this time, we are not stopping at the treadmill or the weights bench. Oh no, we have a higher purpose. We are heading straight through to the next barrier. The 10,000 health wall. Let us see how fast we can hit it with our new multiplier. Let us hop back onto the weights bench to accelerate the process. Oh, blimey, look at the increase now. Plus 20 per second, plus 20, because of the rebirth multiplier. This is proper compounding interest. This is financial literacy in action. The numbers are absolutely skyrocketing. 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. I am an economic genius. I should be running the Bank of England. I would just automate everything and give everyone a 2 times multiplier. Problem solved. Inflation fixed. You are welcome, Prime Minister. Let us look around the orange zone while we wait. There is a leaderboard for most rebirths. The top bloke has 5,000 rebirths. 5,000. Think about the sheer dedication required for that. The hours spent staring at this neon screen. The millions of virtual weights lifted. The countless cube pets collected. It is a life of pure sacrifice. A life dedicated to a higher statistical purpose. I can only look on in absolute awe. I am a mere novice, a tourist in this land of giants. But I shall reach those heights, one rebirth at a time. 7,000, 8,000, 9,000, 10,000. Splendid. We have reached the requirement for the second wall. Let us hop off the bench and march towards the barrier. The wall is massive. It glows with a fierce orange light. But it is no match for our 10,000 health. We walk up to it, and it vanishes, just like that, dissolved into nothingness. Beautiful. Let us see what lies in the third zone. Oh, my word, the colors are getting even more ridiculous. It is now a deep shade of neon purple. My eyes are proper straining now. I might need to see an optician after this recording. There are giant punching bags here, and there is a massive boxing ring in the center. And the next wall. Let us check the price tag on this one. 100,000 health. 100,000. They are not messing about anymore. The escalation is real. The stakes are high. 100,000 health is a monumental amount. That is enough to survive a nuclear blast. That is enough to survive a conversation with my mother-in-law. It is an immense figure. Let us check out the punching bags. There is a prompt that says, train strength. Let us walk up and interact with it. Our character starts throwing punches at the bag. Left hook, right cross, left hook, rigid, blocky animations. Of course. No fluid motion here. It looks like a puppet being controlled by a very clumsy child. But the payout is glorious. Plus 50 health per punch. Plus 50. Now we are moving into the big leads. The numbers are ticking up in massive chunks. 10,000, 15,000, 20,000. This is proper progression. Let us look at the other players in this purple zone. There is a chap over there who has a pet that looks like a giant floating banana. A banana, with a face, and wings. Right, excellent. A flying fruit companion. That is exactly what historical conflicts were missing. Imagine the Battle of Waterloo if Wellington had a squad of flying bananas. Napoleon wouldn't have stood a chance. He would have surrendered immediately out of pure confusion. The banana pet apparently gives a 10 times multiplier. I am deeply jealous. I want a banana. My cube cat and dog are starting to look a bit basic. They are starting to look like cheap supermarket own brand pets. I need luxury. I need exotic fruit. Let us check the pet eggs available in this zone. There is a massive purple machine with a glass dome. Inside, there are colorful capsules. The price to open one egg is 20,000 health. 20,000. Well, we have 40,000 in the bank at the moment. We can afford to splurge a bit. We can treat ourselves. Let us gamble some of our physical perfection for a chance at a better companion. Let us click the buy one button. The machine shakes. It rattles. A capsule rolls out. It cracks open with a dramatic flash of light. And we have got a rare ninja duck. A ninja duck. Brilliant. Let us open our menu and have a look at it. It is a yellow cube with a black mask across its eyes and a little plastic sword strapped to its back. It is absolutely ridiculous. I love it. It gives a 3 times multiplier. 3 times. That is a massive upgrade over our common cat. Let us unequip the cat and equip the ninja duck. Now we have a dog and a duck floating behind us. A very strange farmyard collection. But they are getting the job done. My multiplier is now significantly higher. Let us get back to the punching bag. Oh, look at the numbers now. Plus 150 per punch. Plus 150. We are flying. 30,000, 40,000, 50,000. We are halfway to the purple wall. This game has a very dangerous loop. You know, it hooks you in with the constant progression. Just when you think you are done, just when you think you can escape, they give you a bigger number and a better pet. And you are right back in the thick of it. It is digital quicksand. The more you click, the deeper you sink. Let us take a moment to look at the chat box. See what the youth of today are discussing in this neon wasteland. Trade me pets. Who has a legendary? Donate Robux. My dad works for Roblox and he will ban you. Classic. The timeless threat of the imaginary father who owns the company. A staple of online gaming since the dawn of time. It warms my heart to see that some traditions never die. It is beautiful, really. I should type something in the chat. Let us say, good afternoon chaps. Splendid day for a click. Is it not? Let us see if anyone responds. No, completely ignored. Someone just typed, noob, in response. Charming, absolutely delightful generation we are raising. We are at 80,000 health now, nearly at the 100,000 mark. The ninja duck is doing some proper heavy lifting. His little plastic sword is practically glowing with efficiency. 90,000, 95,000, 100,000. Splendid. Let us step away from the punching bag. Let us dust ourselves off. We are ready to face the purple barrier. Walking up to the wall. 100,000 health. The barrier hums with power. It looks solid. It looks impenetrable. But we are Dennis Powers, the master clicker. We walk forward, and the wall dissolves into a shower of purple sparks. Spectacular. Absolutely magnificent. Let us see what is next. Oh, goodness me. The next zone is black and red. It looks like a digital volcano. There are streams of glowing neon lava running through the floor. And there is a massive warning sign. Danger. Lava drains health. Oh, I see. A survival mechanic. Now things are getting interesting. Now we have actual gameplay risk. If we step into the lava, our health goes down. We have to navigate this zone carefully. We have to jump across these floating stone platforms to reach the next training area. Let us try a bit of platforming, shall we? Roblox platforming is notoriously dodgy. The physics are incredibly floaty. Let us take a run up. Jump. Landed safely on the first platform. Excellent. Next one. Jump. Landed. This is proper high stakes action. One wrong move, and we are in the lava, losing our precious health. Let us make the final jump to the main platform. Jump. And we made it. Safe and sound. What do we have here? There is a massive volcano cone in the center. And inside the cone, there is a glowing red crystal. The prompt says, absorb volcanic energy. Sounds dangerous. Sounds highly radioactive. Let us do it. Our character stands next to the crystal and starts glowing with a bright red aura. And the payout, plus 500 health per second. Plus 500. Blimey, that is a massive leap. The numbers are scrolling so fast they are a complete blur. 110,000. 120,000. 130,000. This is the mountain top. Mates, we are absorbing the very power of the earth itself. Let us check the requirement for the next wall in this volcanic zone. It is over on the far side, across a massive lake of lava. The sign says, requires 1 million health. 1 million. Good heavens. We have moved into the millions now. The numbers are getting properly astronomical. It is like looking at the national debt. It is a figure that does not seem real. But with this volcanic crystal, it is entirely possible. We are gaining 500,000 health every single second. It will not take us that long. We just need to stand here and soak in the radiation. I am sure it is perfectly safe. My character has not sprouted a third arm yet. So everything is tickety-boo. Let us have a look at the pet egg available in this volcanic zone. The machine is made of dark stone and glowing red pipes. It looks very metal. The price to open one egg here is 100,000 health. 100,000. Well, we have just reached 300,000 in the bank. So we can easily afford to take a gamble. Let us buy an egg. Let us see if we can get something absolutely mental. Clicking the button. The machine erupts with smoke and fire effects. A dark capsule appears. It cracks open, and we have received a legendary lava golem. Legendary. Oh, inside out. I am proper chuffed. Let us check the statistics on this bad boy. The lava golem gives a massive 10 times multiplier. 10 times. That is a game changer. That is an absolute stonker of a pet. Let us unequip the common dog and equip the lava golem. Now we have a ninja duck and a giant rock monster floating behind us. A truly terrifying duo. Let us see how that affects our volcanic energy absorption. Oh, my word. Look at the counter now. Plus 5,000 health per second. 5,000. This is absolute insanity. The numbers are moving so fast the screen can barely keep up. 400,000. 500,000. 600,000. I am a god of health. I am a walking medical miracle. I could jump into a meat grinder and come out completely unscathed. This is the peak of human achievement. Right here, in a Roblox game, on a Tuesday afternoon. It doesn't get any better than this, folks. 700,000, 800,000, 900,000, 1 million. Fantastic. We have reached the 7-figure club. We are officially millionaires. Let us navigate back across the lava platforms to reach the wall. Carefully now. Do not want to slip and ruin our lovely new statistics. Jump. Landed. Jump. Landed. Final jump. Safe. Let us march up to the 1 million health wall. It is a deep, menacing red color. It looks like the door to a supervillain's lair. But we have the key. And that key is our massive, throbbing health bar. We touch the wall, and it bursts into a million digital fragments. Outstanding. The path is clear. Let us see what lies beyond the volcanic wasteland. Oh, hello. This is unexpected. The next zone is completely white and fluffy. It is a cloud zone. We have moved from the depths of hell to the heights of heaven. There are giant harps floating in the air. The music has changed to a lovely, serene angelic choir. It is very peaceful, a welcome relief from the stressful lava zone. And what do we have here for training? There is a massive golden fountain. The prompt says, drink divine water. Right, let us have a sip of the holy juice. Shall we? Our character leans over the fountain and starts drinking. And the payout, plus 50,000 health per second. 50,000. Blimey, the escalation is just vertical at this point. The developers have completely abandoned any sense of balance or restraint. They are just throwing numbers at us like candy. 1,100,000. 1,200,000. It is absolute madness, but it is glorious madness. Let us look at the next wall in this cloud zone. The sign says, requires 10 million health. 10 million. Well, at 50,000 per second, that will only take us a couple of minutes. The game has become an absolute power fantasy. You start as a miserable little creature who gets 1 health per click. And within half an hour, you are drinking divine water and gaining millions of health while floating on a cloud. It is a wonderful metaphor for the American dream. Or something like that. I am not a sociologist. I am just a bloke playing Roblox. Let us check the pet egg in the cloud zone. It is a golden egg sitting on a little cloud pedestal. The price to open it is 1 million health. 1 million. Well, we have 5 million in the bank already. So let us have a go. Let us see if we can find a companion worthy of this angelic realm. Clicking the button. The egg opens with a choir effect and a blinding white light. And we have received a mythical Pegasus. Mythical. That is a tier above legendary. Let us look at the multiplier. A 50 times multiplier. 50 times. That is absolutely mental. That is a proper cheat code. Let us unequip the ninja duck and equip the Pegasus. Now we have a lava golem and a flying mythical horse with a horn floating behind us. A truly majestic entourage. Let us see how this affects our divine water drinking. Good heavens. Look at the screen. Plus 250,000 health per second. 250,000. 250,000 health every single tick of the clock. This is not even a game anymore. This is just a simulation of infinity. The numbers are scrolling past so fast they look like a solid wall of text. 6 million, 7 million, 8 million, 9 million, 10 million. Sorted. We have hit the target. Let us walk over to the 10 million wall. It is a beautiful golden barrier that looks like the pearly gates themselves. We walk up to it. We touch it, and it opens with a majestic chiming sound. The path forward is revealed. Let us see what lies in the next zone. Oh, blimey, it is a space zone. The background is pitch black, covered in twinkling stars and distant galaxies. There are giant planets floating around. The gravity has changed. When we jump, we float in the air for a long time like an astronaut. That is a nice touch. I appreciate the attention to detail from the developers. Top marks there. And what is the training method here? There is a massive computer terminal with glowing green screens. The prompt says, "Hack the universe." Hack the universe. Right. Let us become a cosmic cyber criminal. Shall we? Our character sits at the terminal and starts typing furiously on a giant blocky keyboard. And the payout, plus 1 million health per second. 1 million, every single second. It is beautiful. It is terrifying. We are accumulating health at a rate that defies all logic and reason. 12 million, 13 million, 14 million. We are moving into the stratosphere of statistics. Let us check the requirement for the final wall in this space zone. It is a massive black hole blocking the path. The sign next to it says, requires 100 million health. 100 million, a truly staggering figure, but at 1 million per second. It is just a matter of waiting 100 seconds. Less than 2 minutes. Let us sit back, relax, and have another sip of our tea. It is probably a bit cold by now, but that is the sacrifice we make for quality gaming journalism. Let us contemplate life while we hack the universe. Why do we play these games? What is the psychological hook? There is no story. There is no skill involved. It is literally just watching a number go up. But there is something deeply satisfying about it. It taps into that primal human urge to accumulate wealth and power. Even if that wealth and power is completely fictional and made of pixels. It is a safe, harmless way to feel successful. In the real world, progress is slow, difficult, and full of setbacks. You work hard, and your bank account barely moves. In this game, you work hard for 5 minutes, and you are a cosmic deity hacking the universe and gaining millions of health. It is pure escapism, and there is absolutely nothing wrong with that. It is a cheap, cheerful way to pass the time. We are at 70 million health now. The universe is being thoroughly hacked. The green screens are flashing. My blocky astronaut is typing away like a madman. 80 million, 90 million, 100 million. Excellent. We have achieved cosmic perfection. Let us float over to the black hole barrier. The black hole is a swirling vortex of darkness and purple energy. It looks genuinely terrifying. It looks like it could delete my account if I get too close. But we have 100 million health. We are stronger than gravity. We are stronger than physics. We walk right into the center of the vortex. There is a massive explosion effect. The screen goes completely white. And we have been teleported. Where are we now? We are in a room made of pure gold. In the center, there is a giant trophy. And on the trophy, it says, "Congratulations, you have beaten the game." Well, look at that. We have reached the end of the line. We have conquered the mountain. We started as a simple bloke getting 1 health per click. And now we are standing in the Golden Hall of Champions. It has. Right then, that is about all from me today. Mates, I am going to head off now. Find a fresh cup of tea. And give my poor index finger a well-deserved rest. Take care of yourselves out there in the digital wilderness. Keep clicking, keep surviving, and I will catch you chaps on the next one. Cheerio. Sorted. Done and dusted.